Okay, hello Gemini. Gemini and Cancer, as this is general reading, a very general reading. It's not going to resonate with all Gemini and all Cancerian out there. Please be mind that. And as I can't do any chit chat, so the rest you just check for the description below. If you like it, if you don't like it, just pause it and don't be such a dramatic. I do really straightforward type of person. I do hope you understand that. And that's all. That's all. For my Gemini, you have Ace of Pentacles. You only dealing with your money. That's all. Okay. I just saying this. It's not like whether you are dealing with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn here. All I can say is just if you like to have your money, then you just save it. If you can earn it, you have to save it well. Be frugal. Don't be such a very consumptive person. You have to know which one is you like to buy, which one you really need to have. And actually, I don't know how to call it, but I do sense some of Gemini out there really want to have financial freedom. But I do so sorry you can't have it if you just recently started out of nowhere and you like to have it just like that, just like a lot. So this energy, this wealth, this abundance, only for Gemini who have working on this for quite a while. So it's not just like you suddenly have it, you just like suddenly earn it, working for it, and then you just get it as if you just something that it just like fall into your lap. It's not working that way. Yeah, definitely your money is good, your financially getting better, okay. You just have to maintain that. You just have to know your track. You just have to be focused on what you are doing and not to distract yourself with something unnecessary, something unimportant, or you know that eventually it's not going to lead you anywhere. Sort of like that. And then the next, okay, you have Five of Pentacles. See, there is something contradictory here. Something is just like, in one side you have this Ace of Pentacles, in one side you have this Five of Pentacles. Still you're dealing with Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Here, I know how it feels. You have to live independently, or you have to take responsibility not only for you but for someone else's life. Not even someone else's, but a lot of people. For example, you have to live and you have to make money to make living, not only for yourself, but for some of Geminis out there, for the rest of your family. And it's kind of like, yeah, for me, no one will hand it for you but you. And this card actually, I do strongly sense that you make this irresponsible move and irresponsible thing in your past life. So now you have to struggling, and sometimes you even wondering to yourself, I wish I can turn back the time, I can do wiser in my past, so I save some for now. That's why I told you, if you know how to make money, if you know how to earn it, then you know how to keep it within you. I mean, just like you know what you need to buy. You don't, if you can't just postpone it, delay it for a moment, and okay, for me, I don't need it now. I want it, but I don't need it now. So you kind of like just a bit wiser, especially on your money. I still see about money here. Really, I really still strongly sense that you really have to work on yourself first, not to think about something else, including about love. It's pretty it's pretty well, you know, it's kind of hard for the Gemini out there who likes to find love. You can find love, but you really have homework to yourself first, especially with your financial. That's the problem. And then you have Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius energy. You have Ace of Pentacles, you have Wheel of Fortune. And here you have Five of Pentacles. There's something contradictory here. Still working on your money. Still. If you can keep your focus, if you know what you have to do, you have to buy, you have to save some, and you really know your surrounding, I mean, you know those and people who really can understand you, who are willing to support you, even though when you are in need, even though you are in your low, in your downs, then really you can get this abundance. I mean, these people really can support you and you really can have a good life. Instead of having people or having the environment that actually like frenemies type, that actually they're just used you. You really have to know that. You have to really stand on yourself. If they're not even worth it for your energy, for yourself, even your attention, even your focus, even on your mind, why are you still there? I mean, I don't know. I know you're kind of obliged to be there, but you still have your own choice. You can make your own call, but yeah, again, that is your call because that is your life. And then you have Two of Cups in the bottom of the deck. Cancer energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. And then you have Six of Wands, Leo energy here. Leo, Sag, and then Aries, a little bit of Aries here. On the top of the deck, you will have your, okay, it's simple. If you can keep your focus, driven yourself into the right path of your life, then you can get this energy, this victory energy. Certainly this is about love. You don't have to find love, you just have to really know what you have to do now, especially with yourself, and to be honest, really with your financial. If you can cope that, if you can overcome that, actually it's simple. Everything just will follow you just instantly. Just follow. You don't have to make them to do that to follow you. You don't have to make them to just be just like behind you or love you. You don't have to even ask that. They will just come. The love and the money, the abundance, just there. The victory energy is just there. Your own soul sister, your own family, your own community is just there. Even this financial, this abundance, everything there. But you really have to recognize the people, those who deserve you. You really have to recognize that. That's all what I can see. Because some Gemini, sometimes they don't know where to go, don't know where to I mean, where should I heading towards? I mean, where should I make myself go? At least I don't want to make myself to be in this stage over and over, so I need to go somewhere. And somehow some of the Geminis out there not really understand which path to go, which way to choose. If you can, then you will have all this energy. Love is there, money is there, everything's there. So for me, it's just perfect happiness. Oh my god, it's too long for the Gemini. Okay, I have for my Cancer here, you have Seven of Wands here. Are you dealing with Leo, Sag, and a little bit Aries here? But for me, as this is Seven of Wands, I know you really want this with this person. Whatever you call it, I know you want this job, I know you want this energy. I know you need this so bad, but you have to recognize your self-value. You have to value yourself. If they're using you, if they're even take advantage over you, you have to understand enough is enough. You really have to put boundaries even for yourself. If you can put boundaries for yourself and to other people, to other person, then they will even respect you more because you respect yourself. If you can't even respect yourself, how can you ask people to respect you? That is fucking ridiculous, right? And then the rest, and not the rest. For the next card, you have Eight of Swords here. Release yourself. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius here. Release yourself. You know, you're not even, I mean, you're tied up, but you're not, you're tied up. I mean, just like you can't release yourself. Actually, you can release yourself. But it's just somehow you're in that mode, you're in that phase too long. So sometimes you don't know how to release yourself. Actually, you have that power to release yourself, but somehow you can't. You making it cannot. It's not like, but for me, I prefer to say you put it into yourself. Really, it's easy to just untie yourself, but somehow you can't. You can make yourself let go of your past, but somehow you keep revisiting your past. You can just untie yourself from toxic relationship, but somehow you're just making it yourself. You're putting yourself into that phase, into that mode, into that place, into that time, into that circumstances. So that's your call, that's your choice. Okay, for the next card, you have Seven of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus here. A little bit of Taurus here. Working on yourself. I can't, you know, I have told you with this Eight of Swords energy, this is your call, this is your choice. This is your fully, you have to understand that if you can't, even if you can't release yourself, you can't just ask people to make and to set yourself free. I like to feel the relief, but you don't working on it on yourself. You're not trying hard enough to release yourself, at least to make the baby step, even it's difficult. Sometimes it's just there in your mind, inside your mind. You're making it so difficult. For example, like this, you don't want to feel the pain, but you put that pain inside. So you can't blame someone because someone caused that pain. Actually, you have to blame yourself. You have to dare to blame yourself. That I put that unhappiness inside of me. I put that person inside of me. I put that person into my life. I let that person into my life. So it means I have part. I have my what is called, I have my I put it, I let him in, I let that person, I let her into my life. So practically I have my own part. It's not like 100% you blame that part. It's not 100% you put that blame, I put that negativity. You blame someone just because you are you feel unlucky, unfortunate, and so on. It just can't. You have to really dare to blame yourself. Set yourself free. You know, with the Seven of Pentacles, and you have to remember everything takes time. Everything takes time, okay? Takes process, takes time, and then it requires your patience, not even your patience, but really sometimes your consciousness. even though you're about to lose it, but you have to gain it back to make it yourself stay conscious, not just like you have to keep yourself sane. Oh my god. Not the other way around. It's so difficult for me to say. For the bottom of the deck, you have Ace of Pentacles here again, Taurus, Virgo, and a little bit of Capricorn. Oh sorry, Ace of Cups here. So Cancer, Scorpio, and then a little bit of Pisces here. See in the end. And then for the top of the deck, you have the Stars energy. Either you're dealing with Aquarius here. if you know how to do the work, really, if you know how to do the work, I mean, really understand each process, each stage, and then each level, every obstacles, you can cope that, you can overcome that. Everything you want, in the end, people will recognize you. What you want, you will get it. You deserve it. Everything will come to fruition. Everything will pay off. But for you to make note, you have to really working on that. Release yourself. Make yourself the brand new you, not the same old new you. I mean, the same old you. What's the point of that? As if you're moving forward, but actually you live yourself in the past. It's not going to work. It's not going to give you anywhere. It's not going to lead you anywhere. Believe me, I've been there in that phase before. As you have this Ace of Cups, it's not only for the love, it's not only for the money, but the whole new you, the brand new you, all there. You will know in the end, oh my God, finally I deserve what I deserve. Finally I get anything I want. And I know it's not going to be easy, but if you're not starting it somewhere, somehow you're not even dare to make yourself, I can do it. I have to do it. If you don't and if you can't, then please don't blame someone else. Blame yourself. Because I never started. So it's not going to give you anywhere. It's not going to lead you anywhere. Okay? Okay, that's all for my Gemini and my Cancer. It's too much for me. See you soon.